Hello everyone, and welcome to the Ledesia Llama Reserve! This is where Keller Coops, the resident field biologist, has been living with the small population of very rare spotted dwarf llama that exist on Ledesia Island. He's been here before Ledesia, so he was a little bit concerned about his charges when they showed up, but so far the llama population has adjusted to the incoming new residents just fine. He's got a few of his key llama, little dwarf llamas that he's studying here on the reserve with him. He's hoping that he can teach them some things, keep learning from them, write up reports on them, and maybe even watch as they breed and have their own babies. Very important for the dwarf llama population. But yeah, they're pretty cool. These llamas are actually a dog that was created by Strange Tomato, one of my favorite Sims 2 authors. But I couldn't help it. They look pretty cool. They look quite a bit like llamas. Here we have Zeus, the male lead of this little llama pack. I guess you call it a llama pack? I think it's called a pack of llamas. Well, we're gonna have to find out. So Zeus here on the right is the male who's in charge of leading this little pack of llamas. And with him right there is Aphrodite on the left. Or excuse me. No, wait. Yeah, Aphrodite. There we go. Had to remember. And back there, chasing her own tail because the spotted dwarf llama is quite the odd creature who somewhat acts, to an extent, rather canine-ish, is Rhea. Hi, Rhea. They're all different colors. They all have different spots. They're excellent specimens, and Keller can't wait to see what kind of babies they'll have one day. It's his job to hopefully get them to decide that breeding would be a cool idea. Though right now he's more interested in trying to go on a date with his cool neighbor Natalie and earning some skill points. Alright, they're busy checking each other out, so no worries about that, Keller. Keller, you know, he lives on grants and he doesn't get much. So the novels, this is his teeny little house. His teeny little itty bitty house. He pretty much just lives out of this room back here, where he's got his research center. His poor microscope's on the ground. He needs to buy. In fact, we can do that real quick. We need to buy another little desk for it. Whoops. That is not what I wanted to click. That's better. Let's tuck it over here. And there you go, dude. Now your microscope's up off the ground. But basically, the way that Keller is played, the only way he can earn money is through writing research about his llamas, which he's going to do by writing novels about his llamas, or by running his little llama shop. This is the llama shop. It specializes in llama accessories. We have the little llama. Very cute little thing. It doesn't sell for much, but he sells these. He also sells llama fur rugs and llama bedding. It isn't much yet, so he hasn't opened the shop up just yet. He wants to see if he can find some more merchandise to sell before he does. But those are the only ways that he can make money, because he can't really get a job that would take him away from the reserve very long. He's got to keep an eye on these little guys. Speaking of which, Keller, why don't you come over here and say hi to Rhea? Let's see. Take for a walk. Ooh, he can command her to try for puppy already. Why don't we do that? Let's see if it'll work. What? I guess she's eating the grass. Rhea, honestly. Can we command you to do it? It being having puppies? Nope. She says, who the heck are you? What are you trying to do to me? Sorry. Let's see. Let's give her a treat. But yeah, basically, we ignore the fact that they act like dogs, because these are spotted dwarf llamas. Very rare. Very, very rare. And go ahead and play Razzle. Man, they're gonna destroy all the grass. I guess that's what llamas do. Ah! They really are gonna destroy all the grass. Oh well. I guess that's what llamas do. But yeah, this is where Keller Coops spends the majority of his time every day. Are you playing with them? We might invite Natalie over later. I don't want to really hook them up because Keller also has the lifetime want of having 20 simultaneous lovers. And I don't want to do that to poor Natalie. But it would be interesting. I wonder if your neighbors are going to stop by, sir. I could have sworn you were due for a welcome wagon. Actually, we can't invite Natalie over because she's so allergic to anything with fur that I bet if she came over here, she would just be absolutely miserable. Oh, that's too bad. Oh! It's Johnny Pilgrim, our metal boy! You can greet him at least. So yeah, this will be fun. It'll be fun to see how the llamas do and how they like, and how they have their babies over time. I'm really interested in following the genetics of their little, what do you call a baby llama? I don't know, baby llamas? Goodness, I really need to look this up. I'm losing my biology cred. You know, I think Keller is actually pretty happy, even though he was a bit upset at first, that there's an actual town on this island, because now he has running water, and he has electricity, and so many things that he did not possess before, like, the Ledesia government showed up. I think he's talking about them right now. He's not that disappointed with them, eh? Poor Johnny. He doesn't live here. So he actually, like, commutes to the island to do his paperboy route. That is dedication. They're digging holes! Frickin'. There's another tourist. Chase him off! Chase him off, Zeus! This is your territory. This is your zone. Don't let him just come along here and try to tell you what to do. Though actually, they do need fed. These particular llamas have gotten quite lazy. They rely on Keller to feed them. But this is kind of where they chill out. They have an open air little barn here. They've got several, let's see if I can, yeah, they've got several little zones where they can stay in these little houses that have been set up for them. Oh man, Rhea! Jeez. That's gonna be like half the battle is cleaning up after these guys. That's okay. Over here is where he bathes them. But he takes regular measurements, kind of tries to keep track of their growth. Writes up reports. Jeez. The girls are just making such a mess. Georgiana. Why don't we go to greet you? How are you doing? How old are you? Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the teens and the adults. Aphrodite. Aphrodite? Okay. Pretty sure she's an adult. Let's see if they want to talk to each other. Oh hey, she's pretty cool. She's already joking with him. But yeah, I have a feeling that Keller is actually very happy that there are people on the island, because he has been quite lonely. What's your problem, Aphrodite, eh? Who knows? You want pets? Aww, looks like Aphrodite is one of the more social of the llamas. Oh, look at her fold her little ears back. She's like, please pet me. You want attention? There you go. There you go, good girl. There you have it. Yeah, he really does love his llamas. I think that's actually the struggle for Keller, is that he has a hard time maintaining healthy, like, human relationships, because he is dedicated to these llamas. He just loves them. There you go. There you go, girl. Here, have a treat. Let's see. There we go. There, have a treat. Georgiana, what are you doing? Hey, you can't steal his research. What do you think this is all about, man? Eh? Eh? Maybe she's a spy. Coming in and trying to take some stuff. Let's see. Let me chit-chat a little bit. Check her out. I don't think she fulfills any of his... Oh yeah, that's why. I think he swings on the other side of the gender spectrum. Or not. Jeez. Hello. Keller. Well, now I wonder what kind of interests and like wants she has, because that is right up there. Well, I guess if you just want to jump right to it, you've been cooped up so long here, Coops. Who's that? Some Neville dude. Are you an adult? It's so hard to tell. So hard to tell. Could get somebody in trouble on this island. But yeah, those are actually the random turn on and turn offs that he rolled himself. I use a dice to decide new Sims turn-ons and turn-offs, so because I tend to pick the same ones if I don't add in that element of randomness. He's just not interested. Okay, Georgiana, it was nice meeting you. He's not that social dude. I think you can head out now. The other dude already left. Aw, too bad we can't invite Natalie over. I don't think it would work. But I guess we could spy on her. Why don't we see what she's up to? See, you can't invite her over. She's past those trees. Just past those trees is her farm and her house, and that's where she lives. So you go ahead and spy on her a little bit. Yep, science is his favorite activity, so he likes that. And he's very close to getting a logic skill point, so we'll have to see what happens after that. Because, sir, you cannot afford the things that your excited little pleasure sim heart wants. There we go. That's more like it. A little more realistic. Yay! Oh hey, I know. We'll buy you a game. We'll get you a chess set. That should make him happy. Man, Coops, I feel bad for you. It's kind of lonely over here. Even with your awesome little llama dog things. We'll have to see what the dwarf llamas are up to. Maybe, if we're lucky, we can hurry up and get them to breed. Those ones? That seems like the ones you'd have. There you go. A toy? You're such an odd duck, you know that. Alright, where are they? Okay. They're all taking naps. Laying down. Aphrodite. Yeah, they're all just taking naps. This should be very interesting. We're gonna have to just keep an eye on everything. Keller's spying on Natalie just to see what she's up to. Which is probably just like working in her garden, since he can't invite her over. Alright, alright. Let's work a little bit with the llama, sir, because that is what you are here for. Let's see, let's work with Zeus for a little bit. Play. They like to play fetch. It's an interesting trait. 2 bolts with Natalie? Geez, where'd that come from? I don't think she has any bolts with you. That is quite interesting. There we go. Well, he's playing fetch with his llama. Alright. I wonder if you can train your llama. Do you want to train your llama, sir? I think your llamas are about to play together. Nope, nope. They're just doing their own thing. Let's see. Stroke. Teach command. I think come here is an important command to know. In case, because, you know, the llamas have never had to deal with streets before, and all of a sudden there are streets. Hey, who are you? Hey, you look kind of interesting. Odo, huh? Well, let's greet you and see what happens. I think Keller is probably... There's Wind Blossom! So many redheads! It's like all we've had visit our redheads. Well, let's greet Odo and see what happens. What you guys gonna do? Odo's gonna tell a joke. What's that? Oh, it's a tiger. I was hoping it was a llama. That would have been amazing if it was a llama. What's up with your ears? Odo, what's going on? You've got pointy ears. What does that mean? What's gonna happen? Let's see. Oh my gosh, Keller, I think Keller is the lonely, lonely guy. I think he would be very eager to hook up with, like, anybody who walked by right now. The next person that you roll the want to go on a date with, Keller, I will oblige. We'll also have you, like, check him out, too, and see what you think. Yeah, they're talking about the ferry. Traveling here to Ledesia. I wonder what Odo does. I wonder if he comes here for work or pleasure. Well, if you guys hit things off, it could be pleasure. Come on, Keller. Can't be too picky. Not that interested? Not that interested, eh? No voltage? Pretty much he only likes Natalie, and he, like, really likes Natalie, too. Jeez. Hey Odo, maybe you could at least be a friend. Want to stay for lunch? Oh, and actually they have a really good lunch because Natalie was kind enough to send him home with some grandma's comfort soup when he went to visit the other day. There you go, sir. That should make you quite happy. Odo, are you gonna join? There we are. A little bit of yummy food. Yeah, Odo is gonna join. Sweet. You're just gonna stand in the corner and eat the delicious food. Not talking to each other. Rhea! I don't think llamas are allowed inside the house, Rhea. I'm pretty sure there's a rule against that. And... Rhea! Aw, jeez! Dang it! Scold! Scold! She just peed on your floor, dude. Not acceptable. No, Rhea. Bad llama. Yeah, I think other than the llamas, there's only one other animal living in the households here right now. And that would be... No, Rhea! That's the research! Carefully collected research about the llamas. Oh man. Rhea, you freaking handful of a llama. None of that either. Bad llama! Oh crap, where'd Odo go? We're gonna have to find him in a second. Also, we're running out of light. Let's smack some lights up real quick. See, he's gone so long without electricity, he forgot all about... We'll just do a couple of these real fast. He forgot all about the fact... Oh hey, chess! We can play chess. We can swing that. The fact that he can have electricity now. There we go. Yeah, you are such a handful. I feel bad. I always feel bad for yelling at any of the animals, though. Here you go, have a llama treat. Just for you, a little llama treat. A little belly rub. Who's a good llama? You're a good llama. There you go, good girl. Their relationship is slowly climbing. Hopefully he'll be able to tell her to try for a puppy soon. Or, excuse me, try for a baby llama. Whatever a baby llama is called. And I guess we're just gonna have you come out here and join Odo. You guys can bond over talking about weather and chess. But yeah, that's kind of Keller's typical day. One day... Rhea! Rhea! Rhea, you are a handful, ma'am. You know that's made out of your own fur, right? You're like laying on your own fur. That has to be a little bit weird. That'd be like if I took my hair and made like a blanket out of it and laid on it. That is just weird. Just weird. What a silly llama. What a silly, silly llama. Yep. I think these guys are just gonna bond over chess. So they seem to be getting along alright. The llamas are doing alright. They're just tearing up the landscape. It's so dark. Let's get back over here. There you go, Keller. We might send Odo home in a second, though. Because it's getting a little bit late. Are you guys at least becoming good friends? They're getting there. They're getting there. You can always use someone more to talk to than just poor Natalie, since she can't come over to your house, Keller. Sweet! Yay! Another point! Oh, yep. I know you want to go on a date, but I don't think he's the one for you. Alright, let's send him home. There, Keller. Send your new pointy-eared friend home. I'm keeping an eye on you, Odo. Your pointy ears. You might be up to something. It looks like we have a house llama, guys. Yes, that rug is also made out of your fur, Rhea. You're not supposed to be in here, you know. You're supposed to be sleeping outside in the shed where all good llamas sleep. You know, Aphrodite and Zeus are out there. You should go join them. Oops, sorry about that, Keller. Always try to give us some privacy while they pop into the restroom. It's just polite, just polite. I think that Keller is going to probably hit up some of the community lots next time because he really wants to find a date. It has been a long, lonely journey here on the island taking care of these llamas. He's getting there if Rhea will stop trying to eat his research. Let's see, let's clean that up. And he's just going to work on writing more research books about what he's been doing. You know, keeping an eye on the llamas. It'll be very good if he can get them to breed, and then perhaps send some of the babies off to some of the other research centers. That'll be wonderful. And he could really use some dates, because he's quite the lonely guy. But this is Keller Coops and his army of llamas. Look at those llamas, they're so cute. Can't wait to sell them. Alright guys, we're gonna head out now, and then when we come back we'll go check on some of the other members of Ledesia and see what they're up to. Stay curious!